Is sugar addictive?
This one's going to get me in trouble too. I want to come back to the artificial sweeteners, but I'll answer that. Sugar by itself does not appear to be addictive. There are certain foods that appear to create what's called a food dependence. There's subtle differences between that and addiction. But I mean, kind of the anecdote is nobody's like just grabbing the bag of sucrose and just, eating that. And if you think about the foods that really are like very hard to stop eating, they're usually not just high in sugar. It's a combination of sugar, fat, salt, and texture. Okay. Texture matters as well, and mouthfeel. People will say, well, sugar's addictive. Look at cakes, cookies, ice cream. There's more calories from fat in those than there are sugar in a lot of cases. So couldn't you, by that logic, just argue that fat is also addictive? So sugar, straight sugar, doesn't appear to be addictive per se. Now, it's not very satiating, right? And it's utterly devoid of any other kind of nutrient. So I'm not saying it's a good idea to eat a lot of sugar, but it doesn't appear to have addictive qualities in isolation. But there are certain foods, cakes, cookies, these sorts of foods, hyper palatable, very great mouthfeel, potato chips, French fries. These sorts of foods may have like semi-addictive type properties,
Okay.
but just sugar itself doesn't appear to. And there's a study that kind of backs that up. Basically, I think the title was like no evidence for sugar addiction in humans.